Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first three letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Frozen 2. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you just call me Richard.
And I'm Craig Stew, and I'm Dunce number 2.
And I'm the third one, and are you boys ready to go where no man has gone before?
Hell yeah, where are we going?
Into the unknown!
I like that song.
What song?
Into the Unknown. Featured in Disney Pixar's... Wait, is it
No,
Pixar?
it's just Disney.
Just Disney?
Shit. Disney's The Frozen 2. Enter the Unknown.
Oh.
Guys.
Yep.
Oh.
I just want to say I am glad that both of you saw it so quickly.
Well, I almost didn't, but you were gonna replace me.
Yeah, so, in a heartbeat, buddy.
So, I'm glad that I now know where I stand.
Oh no.
But I was so like, oh shit, I'm gonna be replaced if I don't see this movie. I guess I gotta go.
I mean, when it comes to a show like this, the bare minimum you could do is watch the thing. And if you somehow fail to do the bare minimum, do you really think you should stay?
Yeah, but
that goes for any one of you.
I felt so creepy in this movie theater.
Why?
I'm a grown-ass man. I'm watching a little girl's movie.
What, you got your pants around your ankles?
Hold on, buddy. This first film came out like 10 years ago, man. This is no longer a little girl's movie. This is a young adult's movie because it's made for all those people who saw the first one.
Okay, so you mean let's say the prime age, right? You were 6 when this movie came out.
Yeah.
Now they're 12. You're calling them young adults?
Yeah, it's a young adult's movie, man.
They don't even want to see this movie anymore. They've grown so much they just don't want to see it.
You say that, but you're the one seeing it, and you're like 30, so.
Well, the thing is, like, Craig, congratulations. Now the 12-year-old demographic isn't in your movie theater.
I know, but the 5-year-old one is.
Yeah, I guess.
I got lucky. I got lucky.
Whoa! With the 5-year-olds? That's more Richard's bag, I'd think. Heyo. But yeah, I'm calling the cops.
There weren't that many people in my theater. I planned it. I wanted to be sitting, as far away from people as possible. There was only 3 people when I purchased that ticket. 10 minutes before the movie started, I purchased that ticket, and there was only 3 people in the back. Right? I got in there. I'm alone for a while. All of a sudden,
don't leave me hanging here.
Yeah, I don't know what he's.
What are you talking
I think
about?
You cut out.
Did I cut out?
Oh my god, it's
happening again!
The shadow man.
I mean, it's coming up.
Oh no, here comes the creep.
No.
Okay, we're gonna stop the recording for now. Craig, you're gonna give your computer a nice restart.
I'm still going. It's still there.
Guys, don't worry. I purified the podcast. Shadow Man no more.
Am I good? I'm good.
Craig, it's nice to have you back. As much as I appreciate the Shadow Man and all he does, and I'm sure he has some wonderful insights on the darker sides of this film, we don't need him. We need my alcoholic friend, Craig.
I mean, I don't know where I left off. I don't know where...
Doesn't matter. We know that you were in a theater and no one was there, and now we can go into this movie.
No. People showed up, and then they sat like 2 seats away from me, and I'm like, why are you sitting next to the weirdo? Go into at least a row in front of me.
Because, Craig, you're the only one who sees himself as a weirdo.
I'm an alcoholic. Why would you want to sit next to me?
They don't know that at a glance.
I had a flask with me.
What, you keep it out in the open?
Yeah, next to my Skittles.
Why don't you keep the Skittles in the flask, you idiot?
Next time.
It'll dissolve and be delicious. All right. I think if anyone is going to tell a story about this movie, it's going to be me. Because, hey, guys, I went to the theater, but turns out people were there. Isn't that interesting? Because, guys, as it turns out...
Yeah?
Get him out! Just get him out now!
Okay.
All right, guys, as it turns out, I ended up cosplaying to this thing.
What?
No way.
Wait, did you
Yeah.
buy the Anna and Elsa braids?
Well, I'm gonna get there, buddy. Don't worry about it. Here it goes. So I went to this theater really late at night. It was very cold and very rainy. Theater's not that far, so I kind of short drive. Car didn't really have enough time to get warmed up. So by the time I made it there, much like the film, I was frozen too.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty
Thanks.
good.
And I also say that because now I am sick, and I'll be probably just scarfing out cough drops this whole thing. So if you just hear that, just be aware. I got sick for this film. You're welcome, America.
Great.
Thanks.
So now that we're all in the theater, I was the only single guy there. So
You don't know that. Again,
I was the only
you're making
adult male that
assumptions.
was alone in the theater.
Perfect. Thank you. These distinctions are important.
Yeah. And I have nothing to tell you about my theater experience. So let's talk about the previews. Did you see any good previews or no?
Who?
Any of you?
You gotta address us. You think we're just gonna talk all over each other? We're professionals here.
Sorry.
What was that? That new is it Pixar? The one with the
Soul?
No, I did see that. No, but the one with the
Onward?
Onward with the fantasy, yeah.
Yeah, it's Pixar.
Yeah, it looks good.
That's looking better after that first trailer.
Yeah, right?
You mean now that they actually showed the movie? Yeah.
Yeah, now that they showed what the plot is.
Whoa, it's weird.
It turned into Weekend at Bernie's, right? Is that kind of what it is? Like they dressed up
sure,
half
go with
a
that.
man and walk around with him, pretending that he's alive, but he's just legs.
Sure. That, but it's a touching father film.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks good. The Soul looks good too, I think.
Oh, man. I forgot. I'm like, what is Soul? I didn't see a preview for that, but I remember now. It's Jamie Foxx. Am I crazy?
I don't know. He's a black guy that just says how, he wants a haircut and he's glad that the man can fit him in because all of his dreams are coming true and you got to contribute to the
And
world.
then he dies.
Yeah. That is a film that is going to give emotions, huh?
Probably.
Wait, does he die? I thought he just turns into like a germ.
Well,
an amoeba.
no, he dies, buddy. He falls through a manhole and dies
Oh,
and becomes a soul.
gotcha.
But he's making his way back. He's got to make an impact on the world, man. He ain't finished yet.
Oh, I didn't know what the movie was going to be
Yeah,
about.
it's gonna be about
I didn't
that.
even know how he turned into an amoeba.
He fell down a manhole and he became a spirit. It's got to be good.
But yeah, those were the interesting ones.
No, what? Come on.
What?
Did you guys not get Scoob?
Oh shit! Yeah, Scoob looks good too.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
Scoob is-
buddy.
I'm gonna be honest. I was not happy when Matthew Lillard was not not Shaggy.
Shaggy, I know it's weird that they got a different Shaggy.
And I heard that he wasn't even asked, but they got the original the guy who's been doing Scooby Doo for a very long time to voice.
Well,
Scoob.
it's Frank Welker.
Yeah. But like
the original Fred.
But he's been doing Shaggy forever.
I know.
Or since he played Shaggy in the movie.
In the movie, yeah, he's a good Shaggy.
He's a
I
great
don't know why
Shaggy.
they got a guy who's not a good Shaggy.
He just sounds. It's what's his name?
like Zoinks.
It's what the heck is this? Holy crap! SNL guy.
I couldn't tell you, but
Crap.
I think that what matters here, don't even acknowledge him. It's not the guy who it should be.
No, it's not.
The problems I have with that though is like everyone else looks really freaking good, except for Fred, who he doesn't have like a big weird head and he doesn't have an ascot.
Did he not
like
have the
I understand
ascot?
giving him? He did not have the ascot. They gave him more of the modern look, which is fine. But if you're gonna give him the modern look, don't change his face and head, or else I don't recognize this person as Fred Jones anymore. Change one thing, change the other thing. Don't do it both, because I was like, "Whoa, okay, hold up a minute here." But Other than that, you got Scoob, you got Shag. I'm assuming they're in Coolsville. They didn't say Coolsville, but it's got to be Coolsville. And you got the Blue Falcon, you got Dynamite, baby.
Will Forte. That's his name.
I don't know who that is.
Did you see that show with Kristen Shaw? End of the World show?
No.
I think he was that and that.
I've not seen that.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the movie now?
Is he Dynamite?
No, he's not. You'd know him.
Okay. Yeah, well, if he's not Dynamite, I don't care.
He was King Toot on 2 episodes of The Simpsons.
Oh, thanks. Now I know.
Great. Now let's talk about the movie.
Finally to the Playmobil movie?
The what?
The Playmobil movie. Did you not?
I didn't get that preview
for the Playmobil movie.
What the fuck?
Out of all the things I saw, they did not.
The Playmobil movie starring Daniel Radcliffe.
No way.
As world famous international spy.
Wait, so these are the toys that don't have arms, right?
Yes!
And just have like dots for
Playmobiles have
eyes?
arms.
Do they have
They
arms?
do. They do have arms.
I thought they're little peg people.
That's not Playmobil.
Yeah, I thought that they were peg people
That's
too.
not Playmobil. Playmobil, they have arms.
Okay, I guess they have
Costco,
arms.
what did you see?
I apparently I saw people with arms.
Wait, did the people in your trailer have arms or not?
I guess they did. I don't remember, man. They must have.
Are you sure that this was Playmobil?
Yes. What else would
How
there be?
did the two of us have this vision of what Playmobil characters are? And Craig,
I don't know.
Look, I'm the one who worked at Toys R Us for a long time.
I know
I
that,
know what
but,
Playmobil is.
You're also a raging alcoholic, so it's hard to take anything you say at face value, man. You have to understand that. We worry about you.
I'm okay.
But yeah, did you guys get this one and then the other spy movie? I know you didn't get this one. Did you guys get the other spy movie?
no.
Really? Will Smith is a pigeon and also a spy?
We talked about that
Did
one
not get
before.
that one during this, but I have seen that trailer.
Oh, okay. Well, like maybe
Tom
I didn't
Holland
get it
also is
the
in
last time. Oh, is that Tom Holland again?
Yeah.
Boy's got some work, huh?
He's Spider-Man and he's everything else.
He's in Onward. I saw him across the street. He's working the donut shop there.
He doesn't stop.
This is what happens when you get told you're not going to be Spider-Man anymore for a few months.
You do everything else that anyone offers you.
Gotta ride that train while you can.
Yeah, I get it, man.
He's a hard worker.
I don't know. He just kind of just stays on his phone at the donut shop. He doesn't really pay much attention. I don't know about hard worker.
Can we talk about the movie? Or did you want to talk about Trolls 2 or whatever?
Oh yeah, Trolls World Tour I've seen that trailer too.
I was joking.
Looks fun. I like the smooth jazz troll. Anyone like smooth jazz troll?
I think everyone liked the smooth jazz troll.
Good. He's a good troll. I like his everything, really.
I like how he seduces ladies and men at the same time.
Yeah, he ain't picky. Smooth jazz troll, baby. He gonna fuck.
I think I missed that.
Now Frozen 2?
Oh, it was right at the end of the trailer. Oh, spoiler alert for the end of the trailer of Trolls 2 World
Well,
Tour.
no, I started with Trolls.
Wait, you started with Smooth Jazz Troll?
Well, it was at the end of the... I thought you meant the end of, like, the entire trailer thing. Like, it was the very last trailer.
No,
before the movie.
It was the end of the trailer
Trolls 2 trailer. No, the end of the trailer train was a commercial for, like, ice cream or something. It wasn't good.
Can we talk about Frozen now?
I mean, I guess. I don't know why you asked me about the final trailer I saw, but it was for ice cream or something.
Just wanted to get
Or
to
maybe
the movie.
maybe a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, great.
So we're back in Arendelle.
Okay, well, no, we're in the Enchanted Forest outside of Farendale. And
Arendelle. I don't know why you keep saying it
He
wrong.
thinks it's
like,
funny.
It's like,
He
like,
knows.
I know. I don't
He
get.
just
I don't
thinks
know
it's
why
funny.
he thinks it's funny.
It's not funny.
It's not like a clever name he gave it. He's just adding an F for some reason.
Hold on. Farendale.
Not a thing. Do Arendelle.
Yeah, it's not funny. Funny
Wait.
like Farkas or Minkus. What's
Yeah, no,
his
it's-
actual name? Because I honestly don't remember.
No, it's Farkas. You
Farkas,
got it right
okay.
the first
All
time.
right, Farkas.
Don't second guess yourself, buddy.
No, because I
Unlike Richard, who second guess himself constantly.
No, I'm looking at this shit now.
What are you looking
Dude,
at?
You literally just have to
Farendale!
either look at Google place where Frozen takes place or Google Arendelle. whatever you're looking at is incorrect.
I'm finding out why I think it's Farendale.
Dude, because you're an idiot. That's nothing new.
Whatever. Fine, Arendelle.
Thank you.
Okay, so we learn about the Enchanted Forest, guys, because apparently in this world, it's run by a bunch of spirits. Earth, air, fire, water, ice. Wait, what?
And everything was fine until the Fire Nation attacked.
Basically. Yeah, are they the same as the Last Airbender elements?
Yeah, they're the same.
Okay, gotcha.
Earth, wind, fire, and heart.
With our powers combined,
We make Elsa, I guess.
You're spoiling the movie already.
I know, but he said with our powers combined. What am I gonna do?
Not spoil the movie.
There's nothing else I can say, though.
Craig, why couldn't you save that for the end?
Ooh, Craig, save it for the end.
he said heart. That's a Captain Planet reference.
I know, but then he said powers combined, and well, in this film, they make Elsa.
Yeah, so I was just continuing the Captain Planet reference.
Craig, way to spoil the movie.
I spoiled nothing.
I spoil myself.
Yeah, so we learn all about the lore of Arendelle and the Enchanted Forest and how Arendelle... Well, how do we even learn about this stuff? Did the little children tell... Like, they were playing with animals, right?
Yeah, they were playing with little sculptures that Elsa was making, and then Daddy comes along and says, "That you call that an enchanted forest? Police. Here, let's get a load of this one, girls." And then he spills the tea.
Okay, and we learn that long, long ago, there was an enchanted forest outside of Arendelle, and they were best friends with the Arendelle people, because it was kind of like the American colonists, right? Where you have the people going into the enchanted forest and giving them, like, blankets and stuff, and the next thing you know...
Except the blankets were a big dam.
That's true.
We gave you this dam because nature. Let's celebrate.
Well, they weren't celebrating nature. They were celebrating their relationship. And the dam was a bridge between the two people. The people of the Enchanted Forest who had a weird name.
No, they said it was, we gave you this dam to strengthen your bond with nature.
That doesn't sound right.
That's what they said!
Well, it isn't right. So that's what they said.
Yeah, that's what they said! Of course it's not right. It makes no sense. I guess the wooden people are also a bunch of idiots, turns out.
They are wooded people, so, I mean...
You think the one thing they'd understand, though, is the natural world, but I guess you'd be wrong.
Well, they see this big dam, and they're like, oh, what does that do? Are there turbines in it? I don't know.
No, I don't...
Maybe they get electricity from it. That's how our dams work, right? Isn't that how our dams work?
I don't know how our dams
Something
work.
like that. I think there's something going in there. Water power, baby.
Well, they're definitely not getting water power out of this one.
No,
I think they're just keeping the water back.
They are just keeping the water back. There's no such thing as electricity.
To strengthen their bond with nature.
But yeah, long ago, Arendelle gives the people the dam, and they get together to celebrate the new dam, and I guess next thing you know, the spirits got angry and killed everyone. No one knows why.
Not at all.
Nope.
But yeah, spirits killed everyone because they were also fighting each other.
Yeah, they were fighting each other. The spirits got upset and broke up the fight.
But they were because they were fighting each other because of well,
reasons.
At this point,
Reasons.
They just
Reasons.
No one knows who shot first.
They just started fighting.
All we know is that it happened, and everyone has disappeared.
Yep.
Except for one man.
Who's the one man?
I can't remember his name. It's Elsa's
Their parents. Papa. Their dad, rather.
Elsa's papa, yeah.
Yeah. Don't go spoiling another thing. And no one can get back into the forest because it's now blocked by a bunch of mist.
Wouldn't have spoiled anything if you didn't say spoiled. Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
I don't know what he's saying either.
Never mind.
I don't know. Craig tried to say that the parents got out.
Yeah.
When it's just the dad who
I understand
got out.
that.
Just
but if you didn't say anything,
out.
No, never mind.
No
Delete
one
all this.
knows what happened. All we know is whoever saved Daddy, I sure love them. Cries baby Anna. I don't care for this film.
What? You don't care for this?
I don't care for this film.
Well, let's okay. Let's just keep going just to get through it then. And then we'll talk about why you hate everything.
No, I didn't hate it. I didn't say I hated it. I just didn't care for it. It's a difference.
Okay. But, they talk about how maybe one day the Force will wake up and something about Atal Hala. I don't know. What is Atal Hala?
Atal Hakar.
No, he's thinking about halal. It's, I think it can't be anything
Atal Hala.
Pork-based.
Atal Holland?
Or anything with hooves. And I think if you are having, like, chicken, it has to be not, like, super processed and blessed by a sort of priest.
Oh, pork-based.
Yeah, nothing pork-based.
I thought you said orc-based.
No, that'd be weird.
I was like, why? Orcs.
That'd be really weird. But yeah, that is halal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
There was so much lore that they were explaining in the begining of this film, and I didn't get any of it.
It's just not
as you can see.
Did not do a good job.
They had to make up
any
so much crap.
They threw so much at you at once, and a lot of this film is getting things thrown at people and then going, "Oh yeah, of course, yeah, yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, like I'm even struggling just trying to talk about it.
Yeah, it's fine, man. This doesn't matter. There's a magic river somewhere. And it remembers everything.
And we have a nice song about that magic river and the enchanted forest.
There's a river that knows things and it remembers all you've done. But don't go looking or you will die from drowning. That's the gist of it.
I enjoyed the song kind of, but it wasn't memorable at all.
Yeah, that's why all I remember is that it's a river that knows things and you'll die if you look for it.
Yeah, just a nice folk song about the lore. And then we finally go to present day. We're no longer kids. And I don't know. Elsa hears ghosts. Anna's now living with Olaf. And I guess they get a song too, right?
They all live.
Yeah, some things never change.
They live in the castle. But what do you mean she lives with Olaf? Olaf lives.
No, she was laying on a carpet blanket with Olaf. And he's like, "Oh, Anna, why is things? Because apparently at this phase in the film, they decided to make Olaf super inquisitive and extra annoying.
Yeah, they tried to make him like a 5-year-old.
Yeah, but an eloquent 5-year-old. Man, I hated it so much.
Yeah, this song wasn't great either, but
No.
like at least everyone got a little part to like sing in the song.
I like the Kristoff and Sven duet part of the song. And
what were they singing about?
Marriage.
Oh yeah. Sven, he wants to not Sven.
Kristoff.
Yeah,
Kristoff wants to propose.
Sven wants to marry Anna, and Kristoff has a few words for him.
Yeah, man.
But it's funny because they're both Kristoff. He talks for Sven, so really he's just having words with himself. It's silly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but he also gets a manicure during the song too.
Well, yeah. I mean, shouldn't everyone?
From your favorite man.
Yeah.
I was surprised they brought him back. The shopkeeper.
Oh, he's been in every short. He's been in every short.
He has?
Yeah, he's been in every short.
It's too bad he didn't.
They love this man.
It's too bad he didn't say anything.
Yeah, they go, "Hello." It's just all you needed to have him do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fine. He showed up. They know he's loved. And it's fine. It's good.
Yeah. And I don't know. Elsa got a part in the song too, right?
Yeah, she got the last bit.
What'd she sing about?
I'm Elsa. That's about it.
Okay. Guess that's all that matters. Fuck. I don't know.
I can't be helpful for this one. I didn't retain any of this film because I would have got insane.
Yeah, they'd sing that song, and then immediately after, I think they go to charades that night, and that was also... it was kind of cute.
It was cute. Out of all the cute moments in this film, maybe 2. This was one of them.
Yeah, when they play charades, Elsa doesn't know what the hell she's doing. Olaf is great at charades.
Yeah, but the Elsa thing, very relatable, and I thought that was fun. Like, girl, you're doing ice. You have to charade ice. Figure it out.
Oh.
not saying this film didn't have its moments, but they were far and few in between, or whatever the heck the saying is. I don't know. I'm frustrated.
Few and
I
far
really
between.
Yeah, thank you.
Few and far between.
Few and far between. Freaking jerks.
Yeah, so they play charades, but during Elsa's turn, she hears a ghost voice again, which is a recurring thing throughout the movie. And no one else can hear it, aside from her.
Right? Wasn't it just like a right? Wasn't that it? Like Little Mermaid?
Do you want a confirmation?
I think he really wanted that confirmation.
He wanted that confirmation.
I wanted, something like that.
I think it might have been the start of Smoke on the Water, actually.
That's it.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about Trolls 2
He doesn't want to finish that one, but he'll do the entire...
Fucking 30 times before we say it's fine. He did it. Let's just move on.
Yeah. I don't even know. Kristoff, he just wants to propose throughout the night, never gets his chance. Another recurring thing throughout the movie. I don't know.
I thought these scenes were cute when he's trying to propose and she's just like thinking about other stuff and he's saying the wrong thing and it's...
Yeah, I mean, it's Kristoff. Everything he does is great. Too bad they cut him out like halfway through the film.
They did.
Before halfway through the film. Oh
yeah, you're right.
Oh, man.
Completely missed that.
Well, it's the Elsa movie, so I mean, come on.
No, I know, but like...
It should be the Anna movie, but it is the Elsa movie.
Well, the first one was the Anna movie, which is, I'm just saying, like, it could be the all of them movie, because, like, even for the Elsa movie, she doesn't, like, talk much still. She just does things, and, like, it's fine, like, she does some good things. Like, she's pretty cool, and I love her and everything, but, like, she needs something like this.
She needs to be more relatable.
They forgot to make this a fun, like, in any way, movie.
Are you covering your mouth?
I'm covering my eyes, because I'm crying inside.
Was there ever a bad guy in this movie?
Technically, yeah, but he's already dead.
Yeah. It, like, wasn't a villain. I mean, not that I guess it doesn't have to be, but, like...
I mean, there really wasn't a villain in the first one until, like, the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's just, it's what they call a situational movie. You're just placed in a situation, and you have to see how the situation resolves itself.
Well, it didn't resolve itself. I definitely resolved it.
Well, it gets resolved by people. We're just spectators here.
Well, now you just described almost every film ever. So, good job, I guess.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yes. Can factually say this is a film.
We are
never argued that it wasn't.
We are spectators for every film.
I did watch this one for sure. Did not play a role myself.
I just listened to that other one, so I didn't spectate that one.
Man. So anyway, after charades, Elsa's really bothered about hearing the ghost voice, and she hears it again and decides to sing a song about it. Into the Unknown.
Second best song of the film.
Yes, second best song.
Second best song.
I'm waiting for you. I'm hoping we all are on the same page.
We know.
I'm hoping we're all on the same page because I couldn't wait to talk about it because it was so much the best song in the movie, and I'm really hoping.
Part of the movie.
Okay, stop.
All of it, the best part of the movie.
All right.
Stop. We're gonna talk about that later.
I know we're gonna, but like, okay.
I know it's gonna be a while until we talk about it.
I'm just really hoping we're on the same page, and I'm not sure.
So, okay.
Because people kept asking me.
Let's put it this way: it's the song that isn't sung by Elsa.
So people asked me after I said, told them I saw Frozen. They said, "Was there a song in the movie that is basically, the next Let It Go?" And I said, yes. This is, I guess, the next Let It Go.
No, okay, stop it. Oh, you mean this? Into the Unknown?
It might become. It's definitely not my favorite.
Oh my god.
They're definitely pushing it like it is supposed to be the next one. Like, this is in Just Dance and stuff like that.
Well, I know, I'll believe it is, but I mean, freaking Show Yourself was so much hit so much harder than Into the Unknown.
Maybe that was the one. Actually, yeah, Show Yourself might have been the one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, whatever.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves anymore.
Basically, I kind of figured any Elsa song will be the next.
Well, they're mostly Elsa songs. Except for 2.
But yeah, Into the Unknown. I liked it. Yeah,
it was fine. It's good.
Because I like the one girl who does the voice. Because I listen to the...
Yeah, Wicked.
It's Aurora? No, Aurora does the voice, the spirit ghost.
What is Aurora?
It's the artist that does the spirit ghost
Aurora.
thingy. The voice.
Okay, how about you tell me more about the artist than the freaking spirit ghost thingy?
That's all I can say. Do you know the spirit ghost?
You just said you like Aurora, so how do you know?
Yeah, you said you like Aurora. Tell me about Aurora.
Oh, Aurora's a musician.
Yeah, and what else?
Tell me something. Yes, please.
You wouldn't know.
Great, thanks. I'm gonna strangle this boy.
Sorry. Let's continue.
Please.
Who is Aurora?
He literally brought nothing to the table. He dropped the name, said, "Hey guys, I'm cool too." A wink, wink, but don't tell these grandpas. And then he ran.
I'm cool too.
And then he ran.
Yeah. Oh,
great. Okay, so what happened after she unleashed hell upon this poor town?
Yeah, because during the song, she just starts singing about how she wants to go into the unknown. Well, she's a little reluctant at first. But then she says, you know what? Let's do it. I'm going to find the spirit ghost that's calling out to me. And then next thing you know, did Elsa make the sky full of diamonds and then come crashing down to Earth?
I believe both of them.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Elsa makes a bunch of diamonds fall from the sky, and then basically all of the elements are now unleashed. I don't know. There's a storm brewing. There's earthquakes.
I think specifically is important here is that what's on those diamond, which is runes. She basically sculpted a bunch of runes and unleashed the elements upon this poor town.
I thought that they were just always there, but they were invisible.
Nah, it was the runic. She summoned them with the runes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Man. But yeah. Hell is being unleashed upon this village, and everyone in Arendelle just goes away.
they just run. Like, hey, you know our special evacuation cliff? Let's just go there. And they do. With all the trolls.
You know what, though? They obviously learned after the last, almost horrible situation that they were in. They're like, well, we should probably come up with an evacuation plan.
There's a cliff over there.
Sounds good to me.
Is that going to help us in the event of like a snowstorm blizzard forever? Yeah, probably. I mean, heat rises, right? I guess that makes sense. All right, everyone listen to Steve. Steve's in charge now.
Did I miss this?
Yeah, it was. Did you not? Oh, sorry, you didn't see the short, did you?
No, I didn't see any of the shorts.
Wow. Okay.
I got them described to me by someone who I guess didn't do a great job.
Well, no, I described, you only wanted me to do the 2. This was the one that appeared like on ABC before this film was released.
It was called Frozen Steve in Charge.
It's not called Frozen Steve's in Charge.
Like, I'm kind of like, did this actually exist or not? And, well, definitely the title isn't correct. If it does exist.
Yeah, everyone go look up Frozen Steve's Big Plan.
Thanks, Steve, for coming up with this great one.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. It did. In the one instance that one natural disaster that actually occurs in this film, Steve nailed it.
Yeah, you remember that scene? There was that one scene where they were all looking, and Steve's just standing there like, "Look at me, I did a good job. It was all me."
I guess, Richard, did you take notes on that part, buddy?
I took notes on the part where the trolls, they congratulate Steve on having such a great plan because everyone got out safely.
Yeah. Oh, man, I like those trolls, though.
It's too bad they were only to the movie for 2 minutes.
For like a second, yeah.
Yeah, so those trolls, they divert their attention away from Steve and say to the 2 princesses or queens, I don't know what they are.
Queen and princess.
A princess and a queen, yes.
Okay. So they're not both the same thing. They look to the royalty and they say, hey, we got to fix this. And apparently it's all up to Elsa.
Steve's like, he didn't come up with a plan after that, just the evacuation plan.
Yeah. So there's no going back to Farendale for the citizens. And I can't read my notes.
Arendelle?
Well, I definitely wrote down Farendale, but I can't read what happens after that.
Yeah, that's fine, because not much.
Yeah.
They go to the forest.
Our heroes leave. Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, Sven, and Olaf. They drive there on a wagon.
Elsa's like, I'm gonna go do this I'll handle this alone. And Anna's like, no, I'm coming with you. And then
And she does that 5 more times.
Yeah, it got really annoying because
that exact exchange happens 5 more times.
It's so ridiculous because she has no powers. It's like me telling Superman,
hey,
Soups, I'll come with you.
She saved Arendelle before.
Yeah. Come on, Craig, be cool.
I'm not gonna go help Superman. I'm not helping Superman.
What if you saved? Where does Superman live? Metropolis?
The Fortress of Solitude.
What if you saved the Fortress of Solitude prior? You think Superman would give you a little bit more credit, huh?
How would I have saved? Okay.
I don't know. It was being attacked by a bunch of hot dogs or something. Whatever. Hot dogs drenched in booze. Right. And Superman can't partake in alcohol because it's, he's straight edge. So it was up to you to save the Fortress of Solitude. And you did. Congratulations.
You're right. My bad.
You think he'd give you a little bit more credit?
I think so.
You think at the very least he'd say, hey, Greg, would you like to go on this one, buddy?
And
then I'd say,
I'm just saying.
Are there going to be hot dogs and booze?
Probably. What do I know?
Hey, baby.
Hey!
Hey, boo-boo.
Okay, can we get back to things?
We could try, but I'm just going to derail it again.
Okay, great. Well, they go on their journey up to the Enchanted Forest. Nothing happens except for Kristoff's botched marriage proposal again.
Oh, we did it again. This time he ends it with, we're all going to die one day. Remember that, kids. It's an ongoing theme of this film.
And he winks to the audience slyly.
Just gives a big old wink.
But yeah, they end up getting to the Enchanted Forest, blocked by mist, and regular people can't pass. Well, I guess they can as long as Elsa leads.
Yeah, as long as Elsa is there, they'll be like, oh, okay, it's fine. I guess you're invited.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about who you know, kids. Remember that.
Yeah, so they go into the forest. Olaf has a song.
Yeah, it sucked.
I don't even remember. What was Olaf's song?
He goes, oh, everything's confusing, but I guess I'll understand when I'm older. And he says that like 30 times.
Yes.
And magic happens around him that's like trying to kill him or something.
Yeah, Samantha.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Samantha. Wasn't good. Was super annoying and stunk.
Mm-hmm. And then Samantha decides she doesn't want just Olaf. She wants everyone. But when the tornado sucks up everyone, it's just Elsa. I don't know. They calm the spirit somehow.
Yeah, Elsa just blasts it with ice and it goes, whoa, hold on. Like, be cool. I'm sorry, man. Jeez. And that happens 3 more times.
Yeah, like they interact with this spirit, but the spirit doesn't can't say anything back, but you can just tell it's playful now, and you don't know what was up with it originally. That was something.
It just we needed some conflict. All right, conflict resolved. Let's move on.
Yeah, conflict resolved. And then is that when they start meeting the Native Americans? Native Arendalians?
I was going to say, that's definitely not what they are. The indigenous folks of the forest.
Yeah, I guess we can call them that.
They had a proper name, but who cares?
I couldn't remember the proper name.
I'd
like they didn't give
cares?
it. Yeah, like they gave it something
twice.
complicated.
Like, I'm sure all this is based off like actual, Scandinavian mythology. I guarantee it. Have you studied it?
No.
Craig, have you studied it?
Whoa. Wait, did you say where would you have studied it? Rich?
Well, he would have from like World of Warcraft.
Oh, okay. No, I was saying if Rich took a class on witchcraft, I kind of it's very possible.
Know, but I'm just saying Nordic. Yeah, all this stuff is very heavily influenced in like Skyrim and World of Warcraft, and that really good God of War game. So you'd have some knowledge of some things.
Neither of us played it.
I didn't play the new God of War,
but you play World of Warcraft every day, and that is heavily seeped in this crap.
Doesn't matter.
They hide it well. With the pandas.
Well, yeah, the pandas don't help. They confuse things, and the pirates.
Yeah. And the helicopters.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. It's heavily present there, though. Anyway,
the gang ends up meeting people that were trapped in the forest, the native Arendalians. Fuck, what did you call them? Indigenous people?
The indigenous folks of the forest.
That's a long name.
You just call them ifs, buddy.
Ifs?
Yeah.
That's going to confuse me.
Just call them the ifs, man. It's not hard.
Okay, the ifs. Ifs. They meet the ifs. They meet the people from Arendelle that were trapped in.
The Arendalian Royal Guard.
Or
ARG.
Yeah.
The ifs and the ARGs. Come on.
The ifs and the ARGs. They were trapped in there for years and years and years.
35 years.
Yeah, and they were always just fighting each other, and I don't know.
So plenty of them seem to have survived for 35 years for an ongoing war.
They also didn't seem to age too much either.
Yeah, and also didn't seem like they really wanted to fight each other too much. They only really seemed to fight each other one time.
Yeah, I don't know. Like they seem to hate each other, but they also seem to be like have some kind of playful relationship with each other too.
Was weird.
Yeah, it's been so long. You think they'd forgiven each other by this point, and just like learned to live.
And you think that the ARGs, you think that they'd actually have like a camp or something?
They seem to just live in the forest with their shields and armor on at all times. They must be keeping really good care of this stuff because it's not like they're making new stuff.
When I saw this at first, I thought maybe like time had flowed differently over there behind the the mist.
You figured that would be the case because I was thinking maybe that too, but no, they were like, some of us have only known this forest our entire life, so people are being born here and everything. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, it was confusing.
And the worst, the part that really pissed me off, like all this was glanced over completely by Kristoff saying, "Oh, I guess they've been trapped here the whole time." Moving on. But we did get one really cute scene where Olaf plays off the entirety of Frozen, the original recipe.
Oh, yeah,
that was really good.
And everyone was super enthralled with it, and that was fun.
Yeah, that was good.
They're the Northuldra tribe, by the way.
Doesn't matter.
The ifs, buddy.
Yeah. Stop going to Google and stop trying to correct it. We're already on a path here.
We roll path this, yeah. Forging our own little path here, buddy. Into the unknown, baby. You don't bring a map with you there. There are none. We're like Christopher Columbus and who's another good explorer that Christopher Columbus was with?
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote and Craig could be our Pocahontas.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm Pocahontas.
Yeah, but you're an alcoholic, so you're not super helpful. Oh, man, that's never going to get old for me.
So Olaf tells the ifs and the args all about the plot of Frozen 1, and everyone's pretty impressed, and I guess that they like Elsa now. Like, both sides say, oh my god, she's the queen, and the magic people, the ifs, they see that she knows magic, so that they're okay with that.
Well, first they go, what is one of you guys doing with magic? That makes me very angry. And then they see the shawl and go, I guess you're our family now. We love you.
Yeah, she had some shawl, which was brought up throughout the movie because it has the ifs kind of like symbols, I guess.
Symbols for the elements.
Yeah. So it means she's important in some way. And immediately accepted into the tribe.
I hate it.
What happens after that?
I guess they figure out... Elsa freezes memories remaining in water and discovers, oh, this is where Papa was. And who's that saving Papa? Oh, it's Mama.
Ah, it was the mom. Whoa. Crazy.
So the ifs and the args, they came together somehow to
and made this
birth
beautiful,
Anna and
beautiful
Elsa.
baby. Two beautiful babies.
Yep. Stop talking about them like that, though.
And Tarzan.
We're going to get to that later.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of this movie.
Tarzan?
They dispelled any of that garbage you tried to spell last time.
Yeah. But for now, we're going to talk about the forest fire that immediately comes after, I guess, they accept Elsa.
Yeah, the fire lights up.
Yeah. There was a fire spirit, which turns out to be a salamander that Elsa had to blast with ice and
calmed it down. What is this? What? How'd that what?
Did they ever give this thing a name?
Charmander.
No. I know
they did call it something. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
what did they call it? Gale was the name of the wind.
Yeah, wind is Gale. And this one was Charmander.
Charmander.
Okay. Yeah, like I saw people talking on Twitter about the name, and I was like, I didn't remember them saying it was Charmander, but
people are dumb. You know how they get.
That's true. That's true.
They called him Flamer.
Flamer.
That's it.
So, what happens after that? Do they just leave after putting out the fires?
They stick around a little bit, and Kristoff is all like, "Hey, I made a friend who also talks to reindeer. He's gonna help me propose. Goodbye, everyone."
He just walks off with this guy.
So Kristoff leaves.
And then, well, he doesn't realize that they're all gonna leave. He's kind of figuring they're all gonna come back. He's gonna come back.
But he just
they're probably gonna stick around at that camp for a little while. I got some time to go hang out with my reindeer buddy and learn a little bit about how to propose,
how to marry women. So they gather up all the reindeer in town and get Kristoff all set up. But oh no, there's rock golems.
Oh yeah, the earth giants.
And Elsa goes, "I'm gonna calm it down." And Anna's like, "No, don't do that." And she's like, "Okay."
Yeah. Apparently they sensed her or something, I guess.
Yeah, that's what she says. Although it seems like they just kind of roam around randomly at night, which is what the lady said. She's just taking a leap here.
But then she also says that they usually don't get that close.
Yeah. They did a bad job sensing her then. Honestly. She's right there.
Mm-hmm. So, I guess the earth golems, they just wander off away from the place, and Elsa says, well, I guess I better get going because I'm a danger to the people. So she goes away and follows the salamander man north.
And Anna's like, don't go alone. I'm coming too. It's important.
Yeah, she says that, and they head up north, following that salamander, trying to find the spooky voice that Elsa keeps hearing, and they end up at a ship.
Wait. With Olaf. Olaf is there too.
Oh yeah, who can forget Olaf?
Because he played such a big role in this journey. But yeah, they find the ship of their parents, and guys, you know, these ships, they're all built with a secret compartment that's waterproof.
I always wondered why they didn't make the whole ship waterproof.
Oh yeah, I guess that's why we had to call out that Olaf was still here.
Yeah, for that amazing rebranding of a joke that's been passed around forever. Boy, God. Man.
As we're going through this, I'm all like, man, like I know I enjoyed myself while watching this, but there's a lot of just nothing in this movie.
It's almost entirely nothing.
God.
And even the parts that are something, they feel just weird and forced.
Well, we're getting close to the best
For the
parts,
most part.
So,
well, yeah, it's right after they discover, the waterproof compartment that holds some scrolls, I guess.
Yeah, they see a scroll and they see that their parents were trying to go to a tall Holland.
Yep,
out of Holland.
Try to cross the Black Sea to see Tom Holland, because that boy is in everything. But like the song says, buddy, you try to search for Tom Holland, he'll drown your ass. That's exactly what happened, idiots.
Yep, you can't go too far. And turns out their parents went too far and their ship crashed, and we get confirmation from Elsa using her magic ice water powers with water memories.
By using water memory, buddy. Come on. You can't skip out on Disney's weird homeopathic agenda here.
What? What does that mean?
What? You don't know about homeopathy and water memory, buddy? Come on now.
They mentioned that the whole movie.
It's the entire film is about water memory.
So it's what Olaf always said.
Yeah, I know. It's annoying. It sucks.
But yeah, Elsa uses her water powers and sees that, her parents did in fact die on that ship. So
In this forest. So everyone shut up.
Yep, Tarzan has nothing to do with anything. The theories were killed just like their parents were.
That's the whole reason they made this movie.
No, they swam.
Yeah, they swam into the Black Sea and into the jungle.
Wait, did they swim?
No.
Okay. I got confused by Craig. Because I just remember seeing the two holding each other and then they go away, implying that, they died in each other's arms, I guess. But
I'd imagine they got tossed around the ship and died.
Yeah. So, what happens after that? I guess that's when Elsa says, like, Anna, I can't do this without you, so let's go north. But next thing you know, Elsa pulls a fast one on her.
This
and
definitely doesn't happen before the song happens. I'll tell you that right now.
What song? What song?
The only good song in this movie.
Which is this?
Because they skip back to Kristoff discovering that everyone has left him. And our boy is now lost in the woods.
Yeah, this is, like, I knew that this was going to be your favorite song.
Oh my god.
So good.
It's just a beautiful power ballad.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my god,
movie.
it's an 80s power ballad.
It's so good. Like, this, the way they shot it or whatever, animated it, who cares?
It was
it's
just
so
it was a
perfect.
music video. It was just a music video. The way they had, like, the faces, like, going next to each other, like, looking at each other, superimposed over each other. Yeah, it was great.
It was really good. I'm glad Kristoff got his song. Thank you. That's it. Just thank you.
And not only that, but fucking Weezer did a cover of the song in the end credits.
The end goes cover.
I was like, holy crap.
What the hell?
This is great.
Yeah, like, this song, like, it reminded me so much of Glory of Love.
Yeah, definitely in that vein.
Oh, but yeah, such a good song. Just Kristoff singing about how he's lost without Anna, I guess.
Yeah, he's lost in the woods. She was his only landmark. He doesn't know what's north, what's south, what's east, what's west. It's all mixed up now.
Yeah, so now he just has to chill with the reindeer for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, and he does a good job at that, I guess. At least it's implied, because you don't see him again until towards the end.
And then I guess we just flip back to Anna, Elsa, and that's when Elsa pulls a fast one on Anna.
That's when you get your big dramatic moment, very Shakespearean garbage happening.
Yeah, Elsa says, I gotta go up north alone, and you're not gonna be with me, Anna. I'm gonna send you into this ice boat, and down the river you go, straight into the lion's den of Earth Giants.
It's just like, yeah.
I don't know. You're gonna go careening down this mountain. It's not a good plan, Elsa.
She's not that bright.
I mean, she is, but...
But no, it's too dangerous for you to follow me north. So I'm going to push you down a mountain on an ice boat. Good luck, bitch. Yeah, she ends up in a river and gets led right to the giants.
They're
the big golem boys.
They're like nest, we could say. I don't know, their home.
Whatever, they sleep in a river. Next to what? Cave.
Their den.
They're giants, they don't live in a den.
No,
it's just a ravine.
It's a ravine, yeah, with giants that live there. And,
whatever.
And one of his nose was sticking out of the water or whatever.
Yeah, what a cutie boy.
I'm trying to figure out where we were.
What do you mean where we were? We're going down the river with Anna.
Well, in my notes.
Oh, my Lanta. You don't need him anymore. We're at the end of the movie.
Well, she goes down the river. She gets through it. They're fine. Her and Olaf get out.
And then you go back to Elsa.
And now, yeah.
She is trying to cross the ocean by foot.
Oh, yeah. This was like the first trailer that they showed.
Yeah,
the first teaser.
Her running at the water. Which, God bless her. That is a plan, I guess.
She does it, though.
It's badass. Does she do
Well, no, she doesn't. Like, yeah, she tries to cross the ocean, but she ends up getting drowned by a horse.
She gets attacked by Black Sea Biscuit.
Well, yeah, kinda. The water horse just
Black sea
she has a little fight with it, and
then she
wrangles it.
Yeah, she breaks that horse. And now she has a water horse.
She rides that horse across the ocean.
all the way up to see Tom Holland.
Yep. Because that boy is in everything.
Even Frozen 2. And then Elsa gets a song now, right? Or did I miss something?
No, she basically gets it here. She finds that, oh no, Tom Holland is frozen solid. Duh. A glacier is a river of ice. And I just shrug my shoulders. Sure, why not?
Is that what she says?
Yep.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
And the glacier... Well, okay. It kind of makes sense here.
How?
Because the glacier has all of the memories of the Enchanted Forest.
It's not a river.
The river feeds into the ocean. It's still water.
Yeah.
But she says a glacier is a frozen river.
It is! You're supposed to just make the parallel that a glacier is water, and that holds all of the memories of what happened in the Enchanted Forest that day.
That doesn't make it a river, buddy.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't. She spouts nonsense, and this is where Disney asks too much of me to be like everyone else in this movie and just go with whatever anyone is saying at any moment in time.
I'm going along with it.
You could. I'm not going to stop you, but don't argue with me.
And I'm going to fight you on this.
No, you could fight me on it, sure, but a glacier is not a frozen river.
It's a river. It used to be a river.
No, it didn't.
Yeah. Even if...
All the water used to be a river.
In the sense that every water everywhere as at one point a river. Sure.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It also used to be a pond. It used to be my piss. It used to be a lot of things, Richard.
Okay, no. Now you're getting out there because all rivers flow into basically the ocean, right? I think so.
Okay, Richard. The rivers flow into the ocean and become what? The ocean, right?
Yes.
And then the ocean freezes and becomes a glacier. So if we're saying that the glacier is a river, we're just cutting out the in between.
You're cutting out the middleman.
It's a stupid statement.
Doesn't make sense.
It's just dumb. They said a dumb thing, and they said it like it was such a profound moment, and it wasn't.
It was.
Do whatever you want. Just don't sit there and tell me it's so stupid.
I thought it was a good quote.
Yeah,
I thought that this was a good scene.
I'm sure you did.
And then Elsa gets her next song.
Yeah, this is a banger and a half right here.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah, show yourself. It's great.
And she gets a new dress.
Yeah, I always dress your characters up, people. It's always fun. She looks good.
And let down their hair.
Hell yeah.
Now this scene, I saw something online that people, before this came out, people believed, because there's, I guess, all this talk about Elsa being a gay character, which is fine, whatever. But there's talk.
I don't know where that came from. I mean, specifically. But I know Richard was saying it too.
This apparently, people believe that this scene was supposed to be like a gay scene, like she was singing, like
she's coming out.
Yeah, but she's just singing with her dead mother, and not.
I mean, you could make the argument that she's singing with her dead mother, but she's actually just singing to herself. Because she needs herself to show herself. This is kind of her coming out as the fifth element.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not. I mean,
it kind of is. If you really want to make that parallel, you can. You can make that parallel a lot better than you can make the parallel that glaciers are rivers.
Okay, guys.
So yeah, sure. Why not? Elsa is one of the gays now. Sure.
I'm pretty sure that she is supposed to be. Well, at least I read an article about
she's not shown interest in anyone of any gender at any point. The
only time is that she
showed interest in the Honey Baron.
Who's the Honey Baron?
That's her name, Honey Baron.
There's a girl in town that she talks to for a scene. Because apparently it's impossible for people to talk to each other and not think, hey, you think they fucking...
You mean, the girl in
The girl, one of the ifs.
One of the ifs. Okay.
She has a conversation with one of the ifs.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of thought the same thing as Rich. That okay, maybe, but the only reason that I even thought that was because that people put it into my head that this character is supposed to be gay. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe. But then you see that character talking with the male character, like they're almost a thing. But there is, they're just talking also.
Guess
guess
what I saw in two of these instances?
They're just talking. People are just
talking to each other and being friendly. But Richard here is under the mindset of, oh, someone smiled at me. They must want to bang.
If you go to Google and just search Elsa girlfriend, you're going to see everything.
Buddy, that doesn't prove a single thing.
We're shipping them.
No, you can ship whoever you want. All right, buddy? I ain't shipping nothing.
I ship Rich and his Taco Bell drive-thru man.
Yeah, I ship them hard. Because there's actually a lot more supporting evidence for that than anything else has ever done with anyone in any of these films.
Bullshit. We're going to talk about this later because there is something that does prove this.
Oh, when she goes, hey, Elsa, you should stay in the forest with us. You belong here.
Yeah.
When she belongs in the forest because she's magic. She's the magic queen of the forest. And she should stay in the forest with the rest of the elements. Wow! Guess it means she wants to bang her, huh? It's all you.
She wants to bang the horse.
She wants to... I ship Elsa and the horse. I ship the river and the glacier.
There you go. They're both water elements.
Both the same person. It's just masturbation.
Okay, once Frozen 3 comes out and those two are actually going to be a thing, you're going to owe me an apology.
I ain't going to owe you crap, buddy.
I will give you $500 if I am wrong.
That's just Disney looking at each other and saying, this is what the people want. Let's just give it to them, I guess. Just like they did with Kristoff's song, although that was beautiful, and thank you for that.
And you're going to be so thankful when me saying that, yeah, they are a thing, ends up being a thing. You're going to be all like, damn, thank you, Richard, for making this happen.
Really, no, you didn't make it happen. It was the Google results, apparently, that you're so proud of.
Fine, let's get off this then.
I'd love to.
We got the song. Show yourself. Did you guys want to talk about it other than the fact that people thought that this was going to be her coming out?
I mean, it kind of is. Again, factual. I can see the parallels there.
I guess.
If you are you someone of this ilk?
But she finds the truth.
Maybe in the closet? Yeah, show yourself, man.
But I mean, she finds the truth of what happened to her.
Oh, yeah, she finds parents. That too. And then she dies.
She does die.
Yeah, the glacier, with all of its river memories, shows her that, in fact, her grandpappy was a bad king and said, we are going to trick the ifs, and we are going to give them this dam to weaken their magic, and then we're going to kill their leader over a tea ceremony, and...
To what end? I don't really know, but we'll just roll with it, okay? It's going to work out in the end, I swear.
I think that they were just scared of magic, and that's why they just wanted to kill him.
It's ignorance.
Are you calling them ips or with a P or ifs?
Ifs, man. The indigenous forest folk.
Oh, indigenous forest folk. Okay. I just thought I would because I'm like ips maybe because indigenous people. I was like I wasn't sure.
Ifs.
Okay, forest folk. Gotcha.
Yeah, forest folk.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, we learned that I guess the voice was... What was the voice exactly?
It was Elsa's mommy.
So her memories are in the glacier and we're calling to her?
Everyone's memories of literally everything is in the glacier because all water carries everything at all times.
So did she just go too deep into the glacier and froze to death?
Buddy? Couldn't tell you.
Magic. Rich. Just magic is the answer.
She was too engrossed in the memories.
Yeah, so the folk song that said, don't dive too deep, I guess it was true.
Because you'll drown by freezing.
Because
the river is a glacier. Yes. Because, I'm sorry, specifically glaciers are rivers of ice. But before she dies, she lets out one poof of magic snow dust.
That somehow knows to make its way to Anna. And Anna's in a spooky cave with Olaf, and the spirit of Elsa comes and just shows her that her grandpappy was a bad man.
She's killing the guy. And she goes, that's my grandpa. The dam was a trap the whole time. We have to destroy the dam.
From that small bit of information, she figures out exactly what to do, and it doesn't. It's like, no.
I have to destroy the dam and drown all of Arendelle because of the statue of my grandpa.
Yeah, and Olaf is all like, man, you're right, but boy, is it getting hot in here.
I don't think he says that.
And then she goes, Olaf, is this really a good time for you to be coming on to me again?
But yeah, he's
dying. Hey, kids, remember Olaf? Well, he's dead now. Like you will be one day.
Yeah, he starts dying, and I guess it's supposed to be dramatic, but you know this isn't the end for him. So
especially when they show all his flakes fall and land somewhere.
Yeah, they just go
in a pile
elsewhere
and just sit there.
Just his permafrost, and also it makes flowers, I guess.
I don't know why I had such a problem with this scene. I guess because it was just so dragged out, and you know that he's not dead forever.
Yeah.
So
and just, well, who cares? Just carry on. Olaf has done nothing.
Yeah. Especially in this movie. In fact, you were probably glad that he was finally gone.
Oh my god, I wanted to freaking scream. I wanted to celebrate. He's been just a thorn in my side this whole time.
And Anna's ready to celebrate too with a song and welcoming Darkness, her old friend.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna die, and that's okay, but not just yet. I'm gonna find a way to win.
She's got to do the next right thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Which is, blow up the dam. But, oh no, if we blow up the dam, then Farendale's going to be sunk. It's going to just drown. And we can't have that. But I guess that they're okay with that anyway, because the villagers are out.
They're cool with it. Like, whatever. Everyone loses their home, but...
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I guess, to open up this forest for, let me see, like 10 people? We gotta save 10 people. To save 10 people, sometimes you have to destroy the lives of many.
But it's the right thing.
I think Spock said that.
But everyone was out of the city anyway, so
I know,
fine to drown.
But you do understand that literally they have themselves and the clothing that's on them.
Mm-hmm. But dude, I have an issue here. So, before they built the dam, where was their city?
It was down there.
Like, why is this, like...
I believe the thought is that now that the water is being held back, it'll create a tidal wave rather than just flowing nicely around Arendelle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, man. So, yeah, I guess Anna gets out of the place. She mourns Olaf and Elsa. And she's ready to wake up some earth giants. And she does. Leads them to the dam.
Real deep into the forest. She starts screaming at them. Yeah. And 1,000,000 miles away, you see the Arg. And they go, she leading the giants to the bridge. Let's stop her.
And they draw their swords and they're ready. And Anna just explains like, hey, the queen is dead. I guess I'm the new queen now. And we just got to blow up the dam and make things right.
Oh, okay. So now they're on team, make a lot of noise and blow up the dam.
Yeah. Because the thing is, like, you know, their king, the guy that they followed into battle and protected, like, you know, they're like, well, fuck that guy, I guess. I guess he was a bad man. Not going to question it at all.
It's just all of it. No, they do question it, but only for like a second. He goes, no, he wouldn't do that. Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, he probably would. All right, whatever. Let's blow up the dam. Come on.
And the earth giants just start throwing rocks at it, I guess.
Yeah, they stop 10 feet away from them. And instead of just running up to them, they just decide to throw rocks now. Like, we're going to chase them this whole time, but now let's just exclusively throw rocks at the dam.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Oh, I don't know. Dam breaks. I guess a huge tidal wave is getting ready to go kill Arendelle.
And Elsa just unfreezes herself, I guess.
Yeah, I guess So, like, the act of just blowing up the dam, did that just calm all of the spirits? Like, immediately?
I mean, I guess, but, like, she's already calmed the spirits.
Why weren't the spirits pissed at this dam before?
Because they also bought into the lie. They bought into the Arendelle conspiracy.
I liked this movie before talking to you about it.
I'm sorry.
Everybody's.
No, I don't ruin anything. I just point out the flaws because I don't know. You choose not to see them. Don't blame me.
I like being ignorant.
Well, too bad, buddy. It is our job as people to enlighten each other.
Yeah. When did we learn that she was the fifth spirit?
Buddy, couldn't tell you. I guess during show. Well, okay, so I guess technically, like, you could have figured out from Show Yourself because it shows literally all the elements coming together and creating a snowflake. That should have cued you in. But in case you didn't, after she rides her horse and saves the day and beats back up with Anna, she goes, "Hey, I'm the fifth spirit."
So somebody explain to me how those 5 elements make snow.
Shut up. That's why.
I mean, because water had
Shut up. That's why.
cold.
Craig.
By their powers combined.
Elsa.
Yeah. But anyway, pretty much, dam breaks. Elsa rides on her horse just to save the city, stops a big tidal wave somehow with a giant wall of ice, I think.
Yeah, she pushes it away for a second, and the water goes, "All right, whatever, dude."
She was,
Go this
you know
way,
what's
I don't
funny
care."
though? She's able to do the giant tidal, like stop the giant tidal wave here, but when she was running across the ocean, she wasn't able to.
Well, now she has all master of. She's the Avatar now, buddy.
Of course, she's the Avatar.
Yeah, she had to.
She's the master of all
She had
four
to go
elements.
into the. Yeah, she had to go into the Fortress of Solitude and learn about all of her powers and the truth behind everything, and boom.
She didn't go to the Fortress of Solitude. She
went to the
She
river.
went to Tom Holland.
Same thing.
Tom Holland was the previous Avatar. She, you know what they can do? They can talk to each other. It's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she learned to unlock the Avatar state.
Well, actually, we learned that she isn't the Avatar. She isn't this fifth spirit. Well, she's half of it. Because I guess
No.
Anna's the other half.
Because a bridge has 2 ends.
This is true. And they're the bridge between the ifs and the args, and it all comes together, guys. How are you not following this?
I hate this movie.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I gone from dislike for not caring for this movie, now I just hate it. So congrats, guys.
But don't worry, now they get to build a snowman.
Yeah, I did like that. That was
Yeah.
That
So
was fun.
Yeah. They bring Olaf back from the dead.
Because water memories, guys.
Yeah. And Kristoff proposes. The two are set to be married. It's going to be great. Honey Marin says, "Elsa, you're so great. Come live with us." And she says yes.
Wait, is her Honey Marin? Is her name or Honey Baron?
It's definitely not Honey Baron, but who cares? It's Honey something. It's not a good name.
Yeah. Originally I said Honey Baron, but
He was thinking of Big
learned
Daddy.
But it is actually Honey Marin. But yeah. So Elsa agrees she's going to live with the people. Anna and Kristoff, they're going to get married. And they do. And Elsa makes Anna the new queen now because Elsa isn't about that life.
Is that possible? Can you do that? Like, just...
Can you walk away from the crown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
And it goes to the next in line? Sure.
Didn't think that was possible, Craig?
I don't know. I didn't study the rules of the royal family.
Okay.
No, Craig, they held an election. It was close. It was Anna and the spa guy.
If only. Could have been living in a much different Arendelle.
Arendelle, buddy. Proud of you.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
So maybe by Frozen 3, we'll just have this down pat.
I hope so.
You got 7 more years to practice, pal.
Arendelle. Okay. So that's pretty much the movie, right?
Yeah.
Anything else happen?
Olaf gets clothing.
Oh, yeah. Olaf gets clothing. Kristoff looks nice in a thing.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
enjoyed
matter.
Nice Kristoff. And he goes, "You get an hour of this." And she goes, "I only need 5 minutes." And then she drags him into a closet. Boy, oh boy, did the kids learn some things in this movie.
My favorite part was when Sven came in.
Oh boy.
Where did he come in, Greg?
He just walked into the room.
Or should I say, who?
He just walked into the room, that's all.
I don't like where this is going.
And then Christoph started doing the voice.
You guys want to do a devil's three-way?
And then Olaf grabbed his nose and ripped it out of his head.
No, Olaf's here too.
The whole gang's a dirty Sanchez.
Fucking hate this. Can the credits roll now?
Into the unknown! But this time it's Panic at the Disco, and it's not as good.
The fucking Panic at the Disco. Why did they get them to do this song?
I couldn't tell you, man. That was weird. That's when, as soon as that song came out, I messaged you guys saying I really had to sit through these credits.
Yeah. Like the thing is, like, I knew that you would enjoy the post-credit scene, but it was so short that I'm like, do I really want to tell him yes?
It was worse. It was worth it when Weezer popped up. That was fun.
So now I'm sitting through the end credits, right? And the people next to me are taking forever to leave. They and I'm thinking, are they just gonna wait for the end credits scene? And they didn't. So now I'm sitting there completely alone in this theater.
Oh my god, it's either one thing or the other with you, isn't it? What do you want, Craig?
As the person starts to clean up the aisles and stuff, and she kind of it's an older lady, she kind of gives me a look, and I'm like, yeah, there's supposed to be an end credits scene.
You actually told her that?
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
She gave me a look. I was like, yeah, it's supposed to be an end credits. Like, oh. And she's like, okay. And then that was it. Figure she probably didn't know. The movie just came out.
Yeah, you think she's watching it?
Well, if she's in the theater already trying to clean up before the end of the post-credit scene, then yeah. Like, I imagine she probably cleaned up the theater for another showing.
I know. I'm not saying if she's cleaned up the theater. I'm saying, do you think she sat down and watched this freaking film?
No, I don't think she watched it, but I'm sure she heard the post-credit scene.
Maybe she didn't.
Craig, explain it. Explain the post-credit scene to her and us.
It's basically this podcast.
It was Olaf doing his little shtick where he tells the entire story of the movie, but it was just the story of Frozen 2.
It's the sequel this time. But this is the part I was excited. This is my favorite scene.
When they were doing the credits, though, I saw that they had Marshmallow in the credits, and I was like, when the fuck did he have his voice in this movie? And then, boom, post-credit scene, turns out Olaf was retelling the story of Frozen 2 to Marshmallow and his buddies.
Yeah, the little boys from Frozen Fever. The only good Frozen thing ever made.
I didn't see it, but I'll believe it.
You gotta watch it, man. It is so much better than this film, and it's better than the first one.
Oh, man. Yeah, I really fucking liked this movie until you opened my eyes.
Yeah, sorry. It's what I do. I get in there and just say, hey, guys, this wasn't good at all, really. It's just, it's boring. Nothing really happens. Everything feels forced. And it's not fun. They forgot to have fun.
Yeah, the songs, they were all kind of not fun at all.
Yeah. This is
more serious.
This is the part that really made me angry. There's a bunch of kids behind me. I say kids. They're freaking teenagers of some sort, 16, 17. And they go, as I'm walking out, I hear, well, this one was definitely better than the first one. Yeah, the first one was so cliched. And I kind of I just kind of stopped because I'm just like, I don't think you guys saw the first movie because it intentionally draws on these tropes and these cliches to draw you in like a false sense of, oh, I understand exactly what's happening. And then it's like throws everything on its freaking face by throwing like, hey, guess what? Sisters can love each other too. It doesn't just have to be man and woman all the time, constantly Disney bullcrap. And, you know, the whole weird twist at the end about the whatever, what's his name? Didn't matter. That part was dumb.
Hans.
The heel turn. Hans. That part came out of left field. But, like, the movie intentionally does these things and then throws it back in your face like, nah, you idiots, this is what's happening.
Who has a friend,
and it does a really pretty good job at that.
As a friend of mine said, Hans was actually the hero of the last film because if he didn't bring Elsa back to the village, she would have just left them and everyone would have died.
I don't think that there was any immediate danger in the town when it was iced over.
Anna was gonna.
but...
Anna would have died. She would have she didn't know and would have just, which is true.
I mean, you wouldn't make the argument that Kristoff eventually grew to love her, and that would be True's love. It would be a more traditional Disney movie and completely cliched. I'd agree with those kids.
I did like when Olaf was retelling the plot of Frozen 1 that the people were just as surprised as everyone else was when they talk about Hans, his heel turn.
That was good.
But yeah, this movie, dude, you ruined it.
I didn't ruin it, buddy.
Fine, you opened my eyes. Now I gotta return my Frozen 2 shoes when they come in the mail.
I don't know why. You can barely tell they're Frozen 2.
Why did you... What?
He ordered a nice pair of shoes and then goes, "Guys, I can't believe I ordered a pair of Frozen 2 shoes! How wacky and wild and crazy am I?" And I'm like, Richard, how is this any different than any of the freaking Pokemon shirts or any other bullcrap you order? It's the same thing. Get over yourself.
Frozen 2 and Converse have a crossover thing where there's now Frozen 2 Converses. And I got one that looks nice with white and black, and
it's just a bunch of trees.
It just shows castles.
Oh, I did see that. You did link those. Yeah, I did.
He didn't even get the good ones that are like blue and purple, and they show all the characters on them. It's great.
Yeah, I don't want the one with the characters.
Yeah, they look really good.
Did you get the Olaf underwear?
I didn't see them. They didn't make those again, sadly. But I did get this shirt that it's Sven, and it says, "How about the Devil's Three-Way, guys?" That is in the mail.
You got to clean up your act for the next episode.
Who, Sven?
No, you two perverts.
I'm just quoting the movie, man.
I hate you.
Yeah, I honestly, though, I'm not looking to go to prison, so please don't worry about it. Besides, that's more your bag.
No?
Okay, I got several episodes to say otherwise, but sure thing.
Well, next episode, we're diving right into the known Disney Channel original movie, Cadet Kelly.
Woo! Starring Hilary Duff and Christy Carlson Romano, baby.
Can't wait.
I have nothing else to say about this movie because I know nothing.
Oh, really? It's about two girls who are just friends, despite the fact they talk to each other and smile at each other sometimes.
Sisters?
No, they're just friends.
Is one a icy witch? Snow witch?
Nope.
Almost.
One is blonde, though.
She's kind of a witch, though.
Oh, wow. I guess she's kind of a witch. Yeah, in one way or the other. Yeesh. Meow.
Oh, boy.
That was a little harsh, Craig.
I'm sorry. But she learns to love.
But like in a friendly way. Again,
Yes.
Stop trying to ship them.
No, of course not. And there's Iceman's in it too. So there's that.
Yeah, I guess so. You know what? You're right. I take it all back. Guys, we're watching Frozen again next week.
So many parallels.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Forgot what?
The part where Cadet Kelly makes the realization that glaciers are all just frozen rivers.
Fuck you, dude. That's number one signing off.
Oh, Craig's too, and I'm leaving too.
I'm the third one, and I regret nothing.
Ben Cooper has just won a computerized home for his family.
Wait, what?
Complete with a cyber housekeeper programmed by the clever inventor Sarah Barnes. But when Dad starts dating her, emotions run haywire.
I don't want anyone to get the idea that we need a new mom.
And Ben's not the only one threatened.
You can't be our mother, Pat. You're not real. So?
Now this smart family has to pull together to deprogram a very smart house. It's Disney Channel's original movie, Smart House.